this is Stephanie. Welcome to your Bronzepony wrap-up for September 2025. So for those of you who are not familiar with my wrap-ups, it's where I choose a few pieces, older pieces, designs, newer designs, some middle designs, and I put them together in sort of a little theme and post once a month at the end of the month on my channel. So for those of you who are new, you get to see some pieces that have been loved over the years. And for those of you who have been with me for a long time, you get to, look back and forward to see some pieces as well. I have a theme, whether it be a color, a season, something. And this month I was thinking, let's do a go with theme. So I pulled some pieces out that go with each other, not necessarily sets. I do have a lot of sets on tutorials on my channel because for a long time I made a lot of sets and I still do. However, you can pull some pieces out that aren't in the set that go with and look beautiful together. So we're going to start with these three pieces. First up, we have the companion necklace. Now we did the companion necklace, we did the bracelet, we did the Elizabeth bracelets, and I think Crystal Anne. They're all very similar stitches, so you can really wear any of those together. But I chose to put these three pieces together, and I just love this piece, and I wear it all the time. I think it's just so simple, but yet so sparkly and so stunning. So here's the companion necklace, and then I pulled out an oldie but goodie, and this is the interlace watch band, which I think is so pretty with this necklace because it goes with it. We've got this the jet bicones, we've got the silver seed beads, and all the silver and jet combo together, and I think it looks beautiful together. And then I added the interlace cocktail ring, which I think is my favorite ring I've ever made. It was a little tricky to make, but I think it's so pretty. And there's also a little pendant in the interlace cocktail ring / pendant tutorial. So these three I think look super together. Next up, we have the interlace Isabella pendant necklace, so it's a whole necklace. And look at the Victoria lace bracelet. We haven't seen this one in a long time. This one actually has a necklace that matches it, but I don't have the sample anymore. I'll link it below. But here is the bracelet, and here's the pendant, and the pendant is reversible. And I think you can pull the interlace cocktail ring, these two together. Perfect. You don't need anything else, but if you want a little something else, you can do the bracelet as well. So really pretty together. Okay, next up we have the Crystal Anne bracelet. It's all in amethyst. And we have another version of the interlace Isabella pendant, and this is in a pear shaped stone. And I just love these two together. And what if you made this ring with an amethyst stone? Wouldn't that be beautiful? Okay, one more version of the Crystal Anne and the Isabella pendant. So here we have this gorgeous cushion cut, and then look at these gorgeous aqua stones with the pearls. I think that just these two, what a beautiful combo. Little black dress, pendant, bracelet, beautiful. Okay, next up we have the Crystal Anne pendant, which you could wear with, make the bracelet to go with it. But if you want something a little different, you don't want to be too matchy-matchy, what about the Filigree Duchess bracelet? And I love this one. All filigree looking. I think it looks so pretty with this pendant. You could even make this and put pearls here, like pearl cabochons. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? Okay, some of my favorite older pieces. Now, one, we have the not sure if we call this, I'll have to look it up, Crazy for Pearls, or it's Victorian chic, if you know the Victorian chic necklaces, but it's with pearls. So it might be Crazy for Pearls necklace. It'll be linked in the description box below the video and numbered, of course, on the screen. But I love this necklace. This is one of my favorites, an older one, older design, but I think it's just so current. If you love your pearls, you're going to love this. And if you're a beginner, you're going to love it because the curve it's not a built-in curve. It curves with your body. So very easy to make, just right angle weave, adding some drops and pearls. So really, I think a really beautiful statement piece, but one of those that is not difficult to make. And then look at these. Does anybody remember these? These are the Eclipse earrings, and these were designed by a subscriber of mine named Renee. I don't want to say her last name because, you know, I didn't ask her. So, but she is a wonderful designer. She sent me a picture of these, and I said, let's make a video out of this. And she said I could. So we did the earrings, we did a pendant. I think we even did a ring and a bracelet. So there's a whole set of this if you like, but I love pulling these out with something that, you know, isn't necessarily a set. And then I threw this guy in because, you know, can we not? Okay, well, what can we say about this gorgeous bracelet? And this is, it's not my design, of course. This is the, oh my gosh, I forgot the name of it. The one that curves, but mine didn't curve. So what is it called? I want to remember the name of the bracelet. Anyway, it's supposed to curve and, you know, be a beautiful cuff, but mine didn't curve, so I just made it flat. And here it is. I love this. This also is part of a set. I have the necklace, the ring, the earrings, and the bracelet. But I thought, let's take it out and let's just put it with something else and see how that looks. So I thought these look so pretty together. Okay, now we have the Moonflowers bracelet, and this would look gorgeous with the previous three pieces, you know, the earrings, the necklace, and that beautiful bling bracelet. But I put it with these earrings, which are these actually two separate pieces. The bottom part is called Summer Heat, and then I did an embellishment on the top. And there was also an earring which I love, and I couldn't find it. It's the Queen Anne's lace, which I think would just be so gorgeous. It's got big pearls in the middle. I'll link that one also. Okay, so I added the azalea cuff because I love the silver and hematite, and then it's got the crystals, the rondelles that are in hematite going through it. So I think this would look pretty with any of the silver and hematite or jet pieces. And then I popped the new moon pendant in because Halloween is coming up, and this is a glow-in-the-dark cabochon. It's glass, and I can't show you the glow-in-the-dark part now because it's daytime, but just charge it up with light, and then when it's dark, it just looks like a green spider web around your neck. So I think that's super great for Halloween. And just because I thought this was so pretty, this is the Lorena pendant, and I think that's gorgeous. And this would go really with any crystal piece. I think it would look really pretty with the bling bracelet. That would be really nice. So if you did that crystal bling bracelet with just 2 rows, I think that would be pretty. Okay, so there you have it. Here is your Bronzepony wrap-up for September 2025. I hope you enjoyed this wrap-up. It's kind of fun to take pieces and put them with something else, like pull apart those sets, you know, and try something else. So I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next wrap-up. Take care. Bye-bye.